Hey buddy, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chasetheheat, and this is a special bottle of hot sauce from my friend Jeremy Hiliker. It's kind of smudged with my finger, but I'm going to tell you what this says in just a second. Jeremy is a friend of mine. He's been a friend of mine in the channel since. Boy, I'm not joking. I'm telling you, he was a friend of mine when I had like 50 subscribers, way back. In fact, here's something funny. The very first bottle of hot sauce I ever reviewed, here's the consistency of it. The first bottle of hot sauce I ever reviewed for my show was a bottle of hot sauce from Jeremy called Guava Mouth Mine. I really loved it. He, excuse me, subsequently have sent me 2 or 3 bottles of sauce, and his fermented sauces are what I love the most. I love fermented sauces. You guys know that. I'm holding my phone because I'm reading notes from him because I don't want to screw it up. You know, I can't, this show is so working without a net, it's not funny. I'm not an actor, I can't read lines, so if I try to memorize lines, you guys would know it. So I'm just going to read this. What it is his 10-month fermented Broadhead mash. I'm going to tell you about the Broadhead in just a minute. With maple vinegar aged in wine barrels. Are you kidding me? I mean, how cool is that? I think it's pretty amazing. When I was in New York, I had a chance to meet Jeremy in person, which was really cool because I'd known him for a while. I've done several reviews, a lot of his garlic salts, a bunch of his sauces, and he's just a tincture. He's just a very, very solid guy. It was really cool to meet him. When I was in New York, God, quick shout out, you guys. Scott and Marshall are friends of mine. They've been friends of the channel for a long time. I met them in New York. It was awesome. Marshall just did the Mother of All Bar challenges. I'll post it at some point and show you guys. It was hilarious. Scott did the videoing of it all. He was the cameraman, and it was such a funny video. But I met those guys in person. Shout out to them. You guys are awesome. Yo. But I'm excited to try this sauce. I gotta be careful how I hold it because this is smudging and this bottle matters to me. I have the old ones that are empty. All right, so now told you I was going to tell you about the Broadhead pepper. The Broadhead pepper is a pepper he created. It's a cross between a, I hope I'm right in this. I've said it a few times, so if I was wrong, I think you would tell me. It's a cross between a Reaper and a Ghost. But what he did was, a lot of people have crossed it, but when he crossed it, he came up with a phenotype, a shape that he liked a lot. And he grew that out over many, many years. And I think it's either stable now or very close to being stable. But it looks like a broadhead arrow tip. Kid you not, it really does. When I got, which tattoo? This tattoo here of the, I'm not sure if it was this one or this one, but when I got this tattoo, one of these tattoos, I had a broadhead pepper of his. And I was going to videotape me eating a pepper while I was getting tattooed. But Millennium Tattoo in... great tattoo place in Fort Collins, Colorado. They wouldn't let me film it while it was happening. I don't know why. But I still have still shots of it when I was eating one of his broadhead peppers while getting tattooed. But he's a great guy. In fact, it was funny on that trip. I didn't have the peppers when I left for Colorado on that trip. But when I got there, he had mailed them to me. So a day after being there, they arrived, and I had peppers to eat. It's pretty cool. It's a good dude. Got a great daughter, Eleanor. She watches the show, which is kind of cool. Oh, you know what? I just love the smell of a fermented sauce. It has that beautiful fermented aroma. There's a sweetness to it, and there's just that pepper fermented aroma. I love the smell of this. Oh. 10 months, you guys think about this. For 10 months, this stuff sat in white oak barrels, fermenting. That's why I love this. You know what I mean? There's something about a fermented sauce. I mean, taking nothing away from a sauce that you just kind of cook up once or twice and then put in a bottle and sell it. Taking nothing away from that. I love those sauces. That represents most of the marketplace. But to me, a fermented sauce, it's just a work. It took time. You can just by smelling it, you can tell it took time to make. It didn't just happen, you know. Oh. All right. Here we go, guys. There's the pour. It's got a nice consistency. I love that fermented aroma. It really is cool. So Jeremy and Eleanor. Hi, Eleanor. Jeremy, thank you for the sauce. You know, I appreciate it a lot. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chasetheheat. You know what's interesting? Most of the fermented sauces I've had are lower on the heat scale, like a Tabasco or something like that. It certainly has that great fermented taste. There's the sweetness from the maple vinegar. But this is not your Tabasco. This is warm. Yeah, this is like a 7 for a non-chilled. This would be like a 3 for me. 3. So if you're not a chili, you're not used to chasing the heat, and you put this on a taco or something, you think that was really hot. This should be like a 7. Great flavor though, great finish, sweetness, but that great broadhead flavor. It's just got that fermented quality. I just love a fermented sauce. I'm sorry. You guys, you know, so many people love Tabasco, but they don't really realize why they love it. That fermented quality of the peppers. A lot of people don't realize that. People that love Tabasco, if they tried another fermented sauce, they go, "Wow, it's that fermentation that you like." This has that fermented flavor, but boy, it's not your normal fermented sauce. Very, very warm. It's peak for sure. I had a 3. For me, but this would be like if you kind of like heat, this would be a 6. If you're not accustomed to heat, this would be like a 7 for sure. It's a warm sauce. Amazing flavor though. Cherish a fermented sauce. Just do. I will put a link in the description box below, because Jeremy not only has sauces, but he has some of the best tincture. So, really a great tincture. He learned the process he has to use to do his tincture. He got from Jay Turner, a friend of mine who owns Burns McCoy, who also makes a ridiculous tincture. Super hot, flavorful, doesn't taste like a mouthful of metal. It tastes really good. It doesn't taste like extract or anything. It tastes delicious and amazing tincture. So I'll put a link in the description box below for Jeremy. See what we can get. If you do me a favor. Go to the comment section afterwards and let me know what you think, because he's not only a great guy, but he creates good stuff. I'm flabbergasted at those who create. I don't create. All these people, like these sauce makers, say great things about me. I don't create anything. Do you guys understand that? I don't do that. I'm in awe of those who do. I'm just an entertainer. That's it. But Jeremy creates. He's going to be pro one day. Mark my words. And when he does, man, it's going to be great to say that I do this first sauce. But he's good. He's got, you know, boy, he's got the hang of it. Plus, he's got the support of Eleanor, his daughter. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me in the, there. Click on it. If you do, it becomes our pepper. Until you do, it's my pepper. So, become part of the Scoville Squad. It's a great group of amazing people with a similar vibe that happens whether you chase eat or not. There's something happening with people that watch this channel. We all have that kind of cool vibe. So click that pepper if you want to be, if you feel like you're a part of that vibe. I know you do. You will be watching this. Click that pepper. You're part of it. If you don't want to miss a video or a challenge, you won't have to. Click the bell. We'll notify you. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chasetheheat.